So, I just got my Sony A7S3. I didn't really expect to get it now. I kind of only expected to get it round about January-ish. And I didn't pre-order it. I didn't really have the money. I had to do a trade-in because I'm switching from Panasonic. And I didn't have the money, and you can only do pre-orders if you pay in cash. You can't do trade-in on pre-orders. But I kept nagging the camera company that they should phone me should they have stock. And they phoned me yesterday and told me they have stock. I basically told them I will be there right now. So I did get it. I didn't really have money for it, but I got it anyway. At least this time I could do a trade-in because it wasn't on pre-order. It was actually the real camera. Obviously it was there. It was stock. It wasn't actually, on a waiting list. So I could trade it in. Like I said, I didn't plan to get it now, so the only lens I got was this 20mm f1.8. The camera's small, the lens is small. It's just a nice package for vlogging. And I got some special. I actually get the Sony B1M microphone for free. I haven't gotten that yet, so I still have the Rode VIDEOMIC. It's right here. It's actually a little bit too big. I need to comb the hairs of the mic out of the way, otherwise they get caught in the shot. So that will really tone down just the package of it. It's a small camera, it's a small lens, that microphone's going to be small. So for a full frame sensor, it's an amazing setup. It's got good autofocus, amazing low light. All the codecs you need in the world. There is one issue I found with it, and that is that if you do the HS setting, so it's 4K HS, which is basically your HEVC or your H.265, there's no 25p. There's 50p and 100p, but not 25p. But if you switch to NTSC, or to PAL, NTSC, there's a 24p in the HS. There's a 24 1620. So the lower frame rate is there, but on the NTSC, the lower frame rate is not there. There's just 2, which is very confusing. I'm here in South Africa, and our frequency of our lights is 50 hertz. So filming with 60p here does give you some synchro scan issues. It does do some flickering. And I don't constantly want to switch the entire camera between NTSC and PAL. So for that reason, I'm just leaving it in NTSC. So the options I have now is 50p and 100p. So in order to sort of work around it, what I'm doing now is I'm recording in 50p because I really want the H.265 codec. I know everybody frowns against it, but I love it. It's got a lot more features. It is also a very compressed codec, so you save a lot of space on your SD cards. And I create proxies anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Even if I use H.264, I still create proxies. It's just faster, scrubbing works better. So yeah, I'm going to create proxies anyway, so I might as well go for the more compressed format. So what I'm doing now is I'm shooting in 50p, but I do 360-degree shutter, which basically means that if I drop every second frame, I get 25p with 180-degree shutter. So it actually works out well. So I can technically get 25p. 180-degree shutter. I just divide 50p with 360-degree shutter by 2. It is a bit of a... I'm going to show you some B-roll I did now. I call it V-roll, so it's like a vlogging B-roll. There's not much... It is very quick and dirty. It wasn't really planned. It was a barbecue or braai, like we call it in South Africa, that was done in our office. It was Friday, it was braai time, so I just whipped out the camera and just started shooting. There was no extra light setup. It was literally just the office light and basically cloud light. So then you also get an idea of not really low light, but how it looks if there is no additional light available, if you're literally just using the light around you, which is one of the main reasons why I got this camera. So the reason why I got it is autofocus and low light. That's also why I got this lens and not a 24 to 105 f4 or something like that. So everything was shot in S-Log3. I don't actually, it was 420 10-bit. I didn't do 422 because I'm using DaVinci Resolve in the free edition. The free edition unfortunately does not support 422, so I had to go 420. And I was shooting on shutter priority, auto ISO, so just basically doing its own, and auto white balance, so just doing its own white balance, its own exposure. So I wasn't manually exposing. Like I say, it's a new camera, so I was literally just setting as much stuff on auto and just doing shutter priority on 360-degree angle. So basically for 50p it would be a 50th of a second. Also afterwards, what you're going to see, and even what you're seeing here, is I'm not using any LUTs. The only color grading that I'm doing is literally just adjusting curves. So I'm not doing any gamma and I can't even remember what the other settings are. I'm literally just adjusting curves. So it's a pretty flat, basically just conforming S3 to the full color range, so that your blacks are blacks and your whites are whites. And then I usually drop your shadows a little bit, but using curves, just the low end, I just drop it a little bit. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy the video.
Sê net waar daar's 'n dinge in.
It's fine. Otherwise we must light them in the office. I'll say, who's going? Wait, where's the blitz? Is the blitz taken?
There's a blitz in.
Oh, is it inside there?
Yeah.
How much horse is
Wakker, you must hit him. You must hit him back.
Uncle, you like this 5-stick, no fire. But me, also.
One stick. Modern bride.
Thank you. Oh, these rolls smell amazing. Beautiful.